Have you ever caught yourself daydreaming about a life of extraordinary achievement? Running your own thriving business, making a real impact in your community, or simply waking up each day with unshakable confidence? What if I told you that the key to turning those dreams into reality isn't just hard work or luck, but a simple yet profound shift in how you carry yourself right now? Today we're exploring Napoleon Hill's powerful wisdom from his classic book, Think and Grow Rich. The idea of acting as if you're already destined for greatness. Hill, who spent over 20 years studying the habits of the world's most successful people like Andrew Carnegie and Henry Ford, discovered that true success starts in the mind. By embodying the person you aspire to be, you align your actions, thoughts, and energy with that destiny. If you're a young adult in places like the United States, the United Kingdom, or Australia, where opportunities are plentiful but life can feel overwhelming with student loans, career pressures, or the constant scroll of social media, this message is for you. It's a gentle reminder that greatness isn't reserved for the elite. It's within your reach if you start acting like it today. Let's dive in and uncover how this principle can gently guide you toward the life you've always imagined, one step at a time. 1. Understanding the act as if principle. Let's start by unpacking what Napoleon Hill really meant by acting as if. In Think and Grow Rich, Hill emphasizes that success is not an accident. It's the result of a burning desire combined with faith in your ability to achieve it. Acting as if means behaving, thinking, and feeling as though your goals are already accomplished. Imagine you're a young entrepreneur in New York City, staring at your laptop, dreaming of building the next big app. Instead of dwelling on your current limitations, like a small apartment or a day job that drains your energy, Hill would encourage you to act as if that app is already a hit. That might mean dressing a bit sharper for your coffee meetings, speaking with the confidence of a CEO during networking events, or even visualizing your success during quiet moments. This isn't about faking it in a superficial way. It's about aligning your subconscious mind with your conscious goals. Hill drew this from his mentor, Andrew Carnegie, who rose from poverty to become one of the richest men in history by embodying wealth and leadership long before he had it. For you, in a developed world where distractions like endless Netflix binges or comparison on Instagram can erode your self-belief, this principle acts as a compassionate anchor. It reminds you that your current circumstances don't define you. They're just a starting point. By acting as if, you're training your brain to recognize opportunities that match your destined path. Think about it. How many times have you held back from applying for that dream job because you didn't feel ready? Hill's wisdom gently nudges us to flip that script. Start small, perhaps by journaling as if you're already successful, noting your achievements in advance. Over time, this builds an inner certainty that's magnetic, drawing in the resources and people you need. It's not magic, it's psychology in action. And Hill proved it through countless stories of ordinary folks who became extraordinary. 2. The psychology behind acting as if. Now, why does this act as if approach work so powerfully? Let's look at the intelligent science backing Hill's insights, presented in a way that's easy to grasp and apply. Modern psychology echoes what Hill observed nearly a century ago. Our brains are wired through neuroplasticity, meaning they can rewire based on repeated thoughts and behaviors. When you act as if you're destined for greatness, you're essentially creating new neural pathways that support success. For instance, studies from psychologists like Amy Cuddy show that power posing, standing tall and confident for just 2 minutes, can boost testosterone and lower cortisol, making you feel more empowered. Hill knew this intuitively. He called it autosuggestion, where you feed your subconscious positive affirmations through action. If you're a student in London juggling uni classes and part-time work, feeling like greatness is a distant dream amid rising living costs, this can be your secret weapon. Instead of succumbing to imposter syndrome, which affects so many bright young minds in competitive environments, act as if you're the expert in your field. Prepare for lectures as if you're teaching them, or network at events as if you're already a leader. This caring approach helps dissolve those inner doubts gently, without harsh self-criticism. Emotionally, it taps into the law of attraction that Hill popularized. Focusing on positivity attracts more of it. But let's be real. In affluent societies like Australia, where mental health challenges like anxiety are on the rise among youth, this isn't about ignoring problems. It's about addressing them with kindness toward yourself. Hill's method encourages emotional resilience. By acting confident during tough times, like a job interview rejection, you build a buffer against despair. Picture this: a young Aussie surfer who dreams of turning his passion into a brand. By acting as if it's already happening, posting content with professional flair, reaching out to sponsors boldly, he shifts from fear to excitement. The result? Opportunities flow because his energy is infectious. So, embrace this psychology not as a quick fix, but as a lifelong companion that nurtures your potential with intelligence and care. 3. Real-life examples from Napoleon Hill's era and today. To make this principle come alive, let's draw from Napoleon Hill's treasure trove of stories and connect them to modern examples that resonate with you. Hill interviewed over 500 self-made millionaires, and one standout is Thomas Edison, who acted as if he was destined to invent despite 10,000 failures with the light bulb. Edison didn't see setbacks as proof of inadequacy. He embodied the inventor he knew he was, persisting with calm assurance. Hill noted this definiteness of purpose as key, acting with unwavering faith. Fast forward to today. Think of Oprah Winfrey, who grew up in poverty but acted as if she was meant for media stardom, reading news aloud as a child and building her empire step by step. For young people in the US, where startup culture thrives but failure rates are high, this is inspiring. Consider a tech-savvy millennial in Silicon Valley doubting their app idea amid venture capital rejections. By acting as if it's the next unicorn, pitching with passion, iterating relentlessly, they mirror Hill's heroes. Or in the UK, a creative writer facing publishing hurdles. Act as if your book is a bestseller by writing daily with professional discipline, sharing snippets online confidently. These stories aren't distant legends, they're blueprints for your journey. Emotionally, they stir hope, showing that greatness often emerges from humble beginnings. Hill himself rose from a poor mining town to advise presidents by embodying success early on. In Australia, where work-life balance is valued but career stagnation can creep in, look at figures like Hugh Jackman, who acted as if he was a Hollywood star while honing his craft in theater. The common thread? They overcame doubts by living their destiny prematurely. If you're feeling lost in a sea of options, university choices, career paths, these examples gently assure you. Start acting now, and the path clarifies. Hill's wisdom, blended with today's successes, builds trust that this isn't hype. It's proven strategy for emotional and practical triumph. 4. Practical steps to integrate, act as if into your daily life. Alright, let's get practical. How do you actually start acting as if you're destined for greatness without it feeling forced or overwhelming? We'll break this down into gentle, actionable steps tailored for busy young lives in developed countries. First, clarify your vision. Spend 10 minutes each morning visualizing your ideal self. If you're in the US aiming for financial independence, picture yourself debt-free, confidently managing investments. Hill stressed desire as the starting point, so make it vivid. Feel the emotions. Next, upgrade your environment subtly. Dress one level up from your current role, as if you're already promoted. In the UK, where professional attire matters, this could mean swapping casual wear for smart casual during remote work calls, boosting your self-perception. Third, adopt success habits. Read books like Hill's for 15 minutes daily, acting as if you're a lifelong learner destined for wisdom. For Aussies balancing beach time with ambition, incorporate this into your routine gently, perhaps during a morning walk. Fourth, speak affirmatively. Replace "I hope" with "I am" in conversations. If self-doubt hits during social gatherings, act as if you're the most interesting person there by sharing ideas boldly yet kindly. Fifth, surround yourself with inspiration. Follow podcasts or join online communities of achievers, acting as if you're one of them. Emotionally, this combats isolation common in fast-paced societies. Hill advised mastermind groups. Virtual ones work wonders today. If procrastination is your hurdle, set micro goals. Act as if deadlines are sacred by tackling one task immediately. Remember, this is about progress, not perfection. Be caring with yourself on off days. Over weeks, these steps compound, turning acting as if into your natural state. Hill's followers reported breakthroughs, like landing dream jobs, because they lived the role first. For you, this intelligent integration fosters trust in the process, making greatness feel attainable and exciting. 5. Overcoming common obstacles like self-doubt and external pressures. We can't ignore the roadblocks, self-doubt, procrastination, and external pressures that make acting as if feel daunting, especially for young adults in prosperous nations where expectations run high. Hill acknowledged these in his teachings, offering expert strategies with a compassionate touch. First, tackle self-doubt. It's that inner voice whispering, "Who are you to aim so high?" Counter it by journaling evidence of your past wins, no matter how small, acting as if you're building a success resume. In the U.S., where imposter syndrome plagues high achievers, this gently rebuilds confidence. Hill called it persistence. Keep going despite fears. For procrastination, often fueled by overwhelm in digital age lives, break tasks into as-if scenarios. Act as if this email is the key to your breakthrough, sending it promptly. External pressures like family expectations in the UK or societal hustle in Australia can dilute your vision. Hill advised decisiveness. Set boundaries kindly, acting as if your path is non-negotiable. Emotionally, this principle heals by shifting focus from problems to possibilities. If comparison on social media erodes your belief, curate your feed to inspiring content, acting as if you're curating your destiny. Hill's story of overcoming poverty shows resilience is learnable. When failures hit, reframe them. Act as if they're stepping stones, analyzing lessons intelligently. Support systems help. Share your act as if journey with trusted friends for accountability. Over time, these obstacles become growth opportunities, fostering emotional strength. Hill's wisdom assures, greatness emerges through adversity, handled with care and intelligence. By addressing these head-on, you build unshakable trust in yourself, turning potential pitfalls into powerful motivators. 6. Building long-term habits for sustained greatness. To make acting as if a lifelong ally, we need to embed it into habits that sustain your journey toward greatness. Hill emphasized that success is a marathon, not a sprint, so let's explore intelligent, caring ways to build these routines. Start with daily affirmations. Each morning, affirm, "I am destined for greatness," while acting it out, perhaps by planning your day as if you're a high performer. In busy U.S. lifestyles, this takes just 5 minutes but sets a positive tone. Next, cultivate gratitude. End days noting 3 wins, acting as if abundance is your norm. This combats burnout common among young professionals. Hill linked this to faith. Believing in your destiny fuels persistence. Incorporate learning. Dedicate time weekly to skill building, acting as if mastery is inevitable. For UK residents navigating career shifts, online courses fit seamlessly. Physical health matters too. Exercise as if your body is a vessel for greatness, boosting energy and mood. In Australia, where outdoor activities thrive, tie this to nature walks for emotional recharge. Track progress. Use a journal or app, reviewing monthly as if assessing a successful enterprise. This expert-like reflection builds momentum. Emotionally, habits like these nurture self-compassion, forgive slips, acting as if they're temporary. Hill's mastermind principle extends here. Join or form groups for mutual encouragement. Over months, these compound into transformative change, aligning your life with destiny. Remember, Hill's interviewees built empires through consistent habits. You can too with gentle persistence. This approach not only informs but inspires, making sustained greatness feel warm and achievable. 7. Visualizing and embracing the rewards of your destined path. Finally, let's paint a vivid picture of the rewards awaiting when you consistently act as if you're destined for greatness, both tangible and emotional. Hill taught that visualization is crucial. Close your eyes and see yourself thriving, perhaps running a successful business in Sydney, traveling freely, or mentoring others in London. Feel the joy, the freedom from financial worries that plague many young people today. Tangibly, this leads to career advancements, stronger relationships, and financial security, as your confident actions attract opportunities. Emotionally, it's liberating, shedding self-doubt for inner peace, turning anxiety into excitement. Hill's examples, like Ford's automotive empire, show how embodying vision yields innovation and impact. For you in developed worlds, Where material success is accessible yet fulfillment elusive, this principle delivers both. Imagine waking up energized, knowing your actions align with purpose. The ripple effect? Inspiring others, your story becomes a beacon. Hill believed in infinite intelligence. By acting as if, you tap into it, unlocking creativity and resilience. Embrace this with care. The journey itself is rewarding, filled with growth and connections. As you visualize, trust the process, greatness unfolds naturally. As we wrap up this exploration of Napoleon Hill's act as if principle, take a moment to reflect. How might embodying your destined greatness change your life starting today? You've got the tools now, the understanding, the steps, the inspiration, to gently shift toward the extraordinary. Remember, you're not alone in this. Countless others have walked this path and emerged transformed. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's one insight from this video that resonated most? Or how do you plan to act as if in your own journey? Your thoughts could inspire someone else. If this video touched you, please give it a like. It helps spread this timeless wisdom. Don't forget to subscribe for more caring, intelligent dives into success principles, and share it with a friend who might need this nudge. Together, let's step into our greatness. Thank you for watching. Until next time, keep believing and acting on it.